So, how was your Christmas?
It was good.
It was good. Oh, wait, hold on. So, wait, let's get back to what we can't talk. We can't talk leisure. We are here for business.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, Rita, and I've been meaning to bring this up to you. Oh, I have brought this up to you a million times. You always interrupt me. So, hush. So, we're going to have to do something about that because I know some secrets. Like, we need to get a signal thing going, or, baseball signs. I don't know.
We
But
could. What about also like muting ourselves? Like for instance, when we have a speaker on, we need to mute ourselves so that we don't interrupt our interviewee.
that's a good idea. But I've been even when we're in a meeting, I've been watching I I don't do it as much as you, but I would say once or twice I have interrupted. What about you? See, I'm handing it off to you. What about you, Rita?
So for me, okay. By the way, what's your name right now?
Sarah.
Sarah. Can we do a different name?
You know,
You like the name Sarah.
I know. I think I'm just going to be Miss Anonymous.
Miss Anonymous. I love it.
She decided to stay. Now my name is Miss Anonymous.
Miss Anonymous.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yep.
So I had somebody who was listening to us record one of our podcasts, and afterwards I said, "So what do you think?" And they said, "You and Francie have to stop cutting people off." And
yes,
now all I hear when I listen to it is it makes me cringe. It makes me cringe. And so, yeah, I'm glad that we're going to work on this. I think I liked our idea about coming up with a jar for two things that we need to. This is constructive criticism. Okay.
Yes.
This is program. This is the program.
No, this is what we need to know.
Right. This is the program.
Listen, we are not going anywhere.
Mm-mm.
So we need to know feedback. And that was very helpful. Although I said day $1 one and you interrupted me and didn't hear me. So Rita, you interrupt too much. So when I go like this, what do you think that means?
Stop.
Or I'm next.
Right. I have something I want to say.
Yes. And then what will your sign be? You can do the same.
I can do the same thing.
You can do the same thing. I mean, Rita, I do not have a license on this finger. You can do it too.
I can use my flags.
Oh, I wish I had a flag. I'll make a flag.
You have something coming to you, by the way.
Oh, really?
I think you're going to love it. It's your Christmas gift.
What we need?
What's that?
We need a red light, green light. Let me work on that.
Okay. You know, at Fogo de Chao, they have those little coasters where you flip it when you want the guy to come around with the beef, and then it's green. Then you flip it over to red when you want them to stop.
Yes.
You just tape it onto a straw.
Or
flag.
Yes, or I can find a red flashlight or a red flag, green flag, something. Red would be like stop. Green means okay, you can go now.
Exactly.
And
so if I want to talk, I'll just be like while you're talking, I'll be like,
yes.
I think this suits me well.
Listen, I think we've already conquered it. Look how good it is already.
I can just mail you one of these.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I've got one around here.
Okay.
Or I can make one.
I got a lot of things to mail.
I like to get things in the mail.
So much stuff to send out. Well, here's the other thing, okay, that we need to work on. Because once it was pointed out, now it's all I hear. And it doesn't flow as well as it does when we're in normal conversation. But I will take ownership that I swear a lot. Yes,
I would have to second that motion. You do swear a lot. And should we beep it out if you do a swear?
No. Here's the idea.
Okay. What's the idea?
we are all about raising money for awareness and things that we want to do for people who are suffering with compulsive gambling.
Yes.
So when you were a kid and you used to swear, the whole family wanted to improve on something, you had a swear jar, right? Your mom would start a swear jar and everybody had to put money in it. Well, I think that if we interrupt each other, or if somebody uses certain swear words are okay, like ass.
Ass, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Shit is okay.
Think shit's okay? I don't know. It's it's such junior high boy.
I'm gonna look up what is allowed on television.
I'll tell you what's allowed on television.
Okay. All right.
Hold on just a second.
Yeah, ask your boyfriend.
Okay.
Ask your boyfriend. But this is good. This is program. This is the program. Like, this is normal life. We are trying to improve our life. We were told something that doesn't make us look great, and we want to improve on it. And we want our show to be, people are watching it, which is awesome. I mean, like, it's awesome. We are so blessed. I just want to thank everybody out there that is watching and listening and tuning in for us and what we have to offer. And the guests that we've had on have been, out of this world. Like, we've had A+ hitters in the first couple of podcasts. Like, that's awesome, right, Miss Anonymous?
Yes, I think so too. Okay, you want to hear what it says?
Yes.
Like on a show, on a podcast, mild words like damn and hell are acceptable.
Okay.
Strong words like the F word, which happens to be our favorite. It can offend other people. We don't want to offend nobody.
No, we're not here to offend.
Right.
We've already offended enough people.
So we can say damn and hell.
Okay, damn
or
and hell.
We could say damn it to hell. Like we do in the South. Damn it to hell.
And I took the Lord's name in vain the other day. I'd like to apologize.
Yes, thank you.
I'd like to apologize for that. And I'm going to work on that.
I think here's the rules. If you take the Lord's name in vain, $1.
Okay.
Lord's name in vain on Sunday, $2.
Hold on, I'm going to write this stuff down. Hold on. We'll forget. All right.
The F word, 50 cents.
How much?
50 cents.
Wait. So the Lord is $1.
The Lord is $1. The Lord on Sunday is $2.
$2.
Yes. And you have to hold yourself accountable, or we could hold each other accountable, because this is going to go towards probably rehab retreats.
Yes.
Okay.
Until we get established and we can put it towards our own foundation, which we'll talk to our girl about.
Yes.
The chick who's handling, because obviously, guys, don't worry, it's not in our hands. We put it in somebody who's already established 2 other non-profit foundations. So we feel confident that she's going to handle it. We'll ask her what we should do with the money, but don't worry, it's going to the right places. So
don't you worry. Yes.
Because I'm like, man, like that means like people.
Okay, we're going to have to pull a hard rule for interrupting. $1.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I hope you got some cash over there.
I only like using cash. If I don't like putting shit on the card is triggering.
Yeah. and if we talk over each other, like whoever's talking is talking. If somebody comes in and talks over somebody, $1.
I agree because that's the most annoying thing ever. Mm-hmm. So I agree. Okay, so Lord on Sunday. All right, hold on.
Yep.
$2. Okay. Then we got F-bombs.
50 cents.
50 cents. I love that. It's the least offense.
Well, it just doesn't offend me at all.
No, it doesn't. Listen, we're just doing this so we accommodate everyone.
Listen, we're trying to save lives here, okay?
Mm-hmm. And we don't want our language to offend and send people off.
No. Hey, another thing we got to think about. We've been getting some letters and calls and comments and stuff like that. One of these days, we're going to have a episode on what people have said or written in about stuff like that, things that they want to improve on the show. So probably do that in a couple of weeks. So if anybody wants to put something in the comments, that would be great. And if we use your suggestion or whatever, we're going to send you an autographed red flag.
Right. I love that. Love that.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. Yes, if that's a great idea. You just summed it all up. That's perfect.
Yeah, I told you I'm freaking smart. Yeah.
Well, we've been saving the comments and the things that have been written to us personally. Yep.
You can drop it. You can put it in Rita's Facebook. You can put it in the YouTube comments would be the best for us because it really helps with our algorithms. And so that's getting up. Suggestion, comment, anything like that. Even if it says, stop interrupting, then, if we read it on the show, free red flag.
Autographed by us. I agree.
Rita, where else are you going to get a free red flag?
It's too sweet.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. All right, so hold on. F.I.N.E. Okay, interrupting.
Over talking.
$1.
Yes.
$1. All right.
If you say the C word, you haven't said it, but if you do,
yeah,
$3.
What? No.
No, some people
really love that word.
You're right. It can't be more than the Lord.
No, it can't be more than the Lord.
75. It's very offensive to me.
Okay, 75. I'll meet you in the middle. 75.
Let's go 75.
Okay. C word. It's such a great word.
No, it's not. Oof.
So listen. So people, please leave comments, constructive criticism. Tell us what else we're doing wrong that we can improve on. Because we can take it. We can take it.
We're used to it.
We're used to being told what we're doing wrong all the time. Or what people don't like about us.
I know. Do you think like we're going to have Misty like ring the bell, watch it and ring the bell or something?
We mean ring the bell. Like
are we going to catch ourselves doing this?
Oh,
or
after you.
After you. Maybe Misty's just on the sideline over there and she's like, ding, ding. She's the judge.
Yes. Plus we'll also catch ourselves. Like if we were interrupting each other, like if we were in a good conversation like that, like we would be able to like, yo, you just interrupted me.
Right. Or
plus that'll be fun. That'll be fun to call each other.
I think that'll be fun and we could do that. Plus, and if we have a disagreement, it goes to the judge. I challenge it, no, you were over talking me. Challenge.
We can call. We can make a phone call. Like if we're in the middle of like right now, if we got into was that what happened there? We could call Misty right now and be like, hey.
But how's she gonna know this? How's she gonna know if she didn't see it? She needs to be on here with us.
So we need her. Well, she can be available like that.
She's so available. She's compulsively available.
We put a lot on her plate.
I know, and she makes no money.
But she loves doing it.
Nonprofit, baby.
Nonprofit.
Really, not making the money is where it's at. I've always felt that way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Listen, I've learned I just need to make enough to do what you want to do, to be able to live comfortably, be able to pay your bills, make good on things, and that's it. No, I don't need extravagance. I just need enough to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
I mean, that's not much.
No, I've been living it. I've been living like that the last 6 months. I mean,
enough.
So all right, so we'll do a virtual jar. Like we'll do where we're at. Every episode we should say where the jar is at. What are we going to call the jar?
The judge will ring it up, see what we owe.
Because we shouldn't have any interest. We should have no parts of the money.
No.
Just so you know, guys, when you can make donations, we will never, ever be in any sorts of charge of the money.
Never.
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 That's our choice. It's ours, you know?
I protect myself.
And you know what? Peace of mind. I want people to be able to feel like they can donate and not worry whose hands are they going. Who am I giving this to? You know, that'd be quite the plan.
That's why we have a board of directors, a nonprofit almost. You know, we've got a president, a secretary, and we're looking for a treasurer.
Right.
They're hard to find in the gambling community.
Yeah, which Tommy's the one that they sent the Secretary of State is his name, but we'll just have a board meeting where we vote him out and whoever we're replacing him with. So right now he's the treasurer, but he's not handling any funds, and we'll get him out of there before anything comes in. So I like this plan. I like so yeah. So what were we saying? We're so he's the treasurer right now for now, but because we had to put the paperwork through. Yeah. But once we get established, once it's all done,
I mean,
it's vote his ass out.
The vote. Happy.
Thanks, Tommy. Thanks for being a name for a couple weeks, and then
thanks for filling in the blank. Yep.
Yeah. Better than just name. So I feel so. That's also something that people should know, that we are not handling any of the nonprofit anything. I mean, we did do the bylaws. We got homework and we turned it in.
I'm strictly the talent. I mean, it's abundant. I know I'm holding back a little bit, but yes, I'm the talent because I'm free. I'm holding back. Once I get paid, it's balls to the wall. all these rules are gone.
I can't wait till you can be. It's going to be such a big event, like a pay-per-view event, like that caliber.
Yeah.
Do your big reveal. I mean, now granted, people can, if they really watch the episodes in slow motion or pause it at the right time, they'd have a clear shot of you.
I know it's going to be great. You know how I'm always going like this. The other day I was like, God, my stomach hurts. Like I'm getting some exercise here. I feel like I'm riding a horse all day. So you need to put a horse on me.
And it's all about like how you have to do it. Like, but I'm learning so much. Like I'm learning so much. Like the earlier episodes where like the face runs into like the after message would not be an issue now. I know how to fix that. But you know what? I was watching a video. I watch videos all the time on YouTube, like how to make us more searchable and stuff like that. And they say that like you're supposed to have raw videos like that in the beginning, like shit where
we do. We damn sure.
The first season. Think about it. First season on the show.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so I went in and asked Chatbot, like, what are the do's and don'ts of podcasting? You know,
great idea. What did you say?
Let me see.
Your boyfriend's so smart. I trust everything he says.
Yeah, I know.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Huh? Where'd it go?
That's why when AI takes over the world, I'll be easy to control.
Well, looks like Chatbot has a short memory. From what I can remember, it's a really bad thing to interrupt and overtalk. And they say the more people you have in here, like we had 4 last time, but we did well. But I was very cognizant of it. So, you know, a lot of it was like stick to the topic, get in, get out. If you have a guest, don't interrupt them. That's number one. Like, don't interrupt them. Just let them talk unless they're going, you know, way off topic. Mostly it was stay on topic.
They also say if somebody interrupts you, not to push back, like just be submissive and let them interrupt you, and unless it's a good point, and then like you make it forceful, like only if it's a topic worth debating. But if it's something like just somebody interrupting you, just sit back and let them have the floor. Yeah,
just shut up. I'm not talking.
Right. Wait. Why am I talking?
Right.
And there's so many times, like, it sucks because there's so many times that you and I, like, if we didn't interrupt, we could use that material because it's really good material. Like, we're funny as hell, but we just have to wait for each other to stop talking so that we can each get our funny line in.
That's true, but I read about that too, and it was like, are you really that funny? That article was like, I mean, it's not about you. So, and it really did say like, if you think you've got something so funny to say, just wait. But sometimes you got to put it in the right. That's how we bounce off of each other a lot. But we're learning. We're actively listening. Really are. I think my word for the year is going to be pause. I'm torn between pause and humility.
I like pause. When you said pause, I think that's great for you.
Me too.
I think it's I mean, humility, everybody, I mean, that's a common word, especially in recovery. The pause, that has so much meaning behind it for you.
For me, especially. Yeah. Humility, though, is at the pinnacle of what we want to achieve. Really, at the end of the day, because if you are humble, you have serenity. That's what we want. So I was kind of torn, but I think you're right. I think pause for me is one. What was your word?
Adaptable.
Yeah, adaptable. That's good. I think you're pretty adaptable.
I do. I definitely. Definitely.
Do you think it's something you need to work on, or what?
No. I think it's something that it's like adapting to what is next in that God has in store for me. Like, I go through the emotions, and like some situations suck, but eventually I can adapt to any. And I'd like, just for today, I can and from my history, I can adapt to any situation. Even like COVID, I went to West Virginia. Okay, I'm a city beach kid, and they put me in West Virginia for 100 days. I loved it. I was sad when I left. I cried when I left.
I could do the same thing. It don't matter. Where I'm at, I'm still going to have a good time right there.
And just even this situation, like I've let myself adapt to it. How my life has changed the last 6-7 months, and now I like it. Like, I'm okay with it. I'm at peace with.
You know what I like about this?
Yeah.
You really put a lot of thought into it, and I think you picked the right word.
Thank you. Yeah. Absolutely. And that's when you said, what do I want to put on one word? I was like, you know what? Yeah. Yeah.
You roll with it.
Yeah, roll with it.
Roll with it.
Just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, when I go to the gym, I do one arm rows. It's pretty impressive.
He does. I've seen her do it.
If you ever go to Planet Fitness, you'll notice me because I'm right when you walk in. I'm in the first rowing machine.
Hey, you're on the front row at church too.
I do. I love the front. There's a pattern.
What if you had a rowing machine on the front row of the church? Girl, get some Jesus in.
Praise you. I gave my dad a little Jesus tonight at Christmas.
Yeah. I gave one to Madison. No, my friend.
They're really popular. Because Sue pulled out one. It was like, she got something, like one or something.
How cool is this?
Oh, that's your new ring.
Yes.
I love it.
Me too. Though, I got to admit.
Yeah.
Really makes me want to punch somebody out. It is sturdy.
I was going to say, it looks heavy.
I could do some damage on 8 and 9 right there.
Wow. 7, 8, 9. I used to work for 15.
Everybody had. No, that's why I'm pausing all year.
Yes.
So I don't need a big old ring.
Yes. Sometimes that's good because like when you pause, sometimes people use people that are easy targets. You know what I mean? Like, we're outspoken women. And a lot of people don't like us because of that. Like my mom used to say, if somebody doesn't like you, it's because they're jealous of you. A lot of people are jealous of us.
At that.
And so we're easy targets for, they put the blame on us. And you pausing lets them look like the asshole. Oh, is that a bad word?
No, I think ass can be all right. Damn, hell, and ass we're good with.
Okay, great.
Write that down.
Okay.
So, it gives you more control over the situation if you're the one that they're waiting on to. And if I'm just pausing and sitting there, kind of putting myself in the background, I see a lot. I listen to a lot. On the 2 times I'm really done it. But I'm learning.
Exactly. And then it's like pause and wait. Why am I talking? Like, do I need to talk right now? Is this a good time for me to insert myself? And you'll be pausing to know, when and you should be inserting, a commentary.
Yes, I think it totally gives a person more power to pause instead of jumping right at it, like and I used to be so bad about, let me tell you how the cow ate the cabbage, And now it's like, number one, it shocks them, right? So it's more control, really, I think, for me. And I hate to say that because I'm not after the control. I'm really after shutting my mouth.
Right. Me having self-control, because I'm the same way. I've over the years, I've realized that, like, really, you didn't have to talk at that moment. You didn't have to speak at that. I've tried. It's a constant work in progress. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm a lot better than I used to be. So I know exactly what you're trying to achieve. And you when you sit there and go, like, I'll say, like I say, interesting. Instead of giving what I really think, I go interesting, because what I'm thinking, it might not be it might not be beneficial to the person who's telling me what they're saying. You know what I mean? Or it might be rude, or it might be hurtful, or
mine would be 100% rude, hurtful. I'm going to put you in your place real fast. You won't know what hit you. But I don't want to be that way anymore. I want to sit back, and
it's obnoxious.
It is obnoxious, and it's ugly. And here's the thing: nobody listens to me anyway. Like, it doesn't matter what I say. I can cut you to your knees. All it's doing is making me look like an asshole. And, I truly believe that is one of the best virtues you can have, is to shut up.
When people describe somebody as strong, silent type, like he was a strong, silent type. Like, yes. So, strong and silent just flow together, and, when it's time to talk or speak, you then know when it's important or when you're asked to give your input.
I'm really just fucking with you about. Oops, I said it about the interrupting. I do it more than anybody. I'm terrible about.
I swear a lot.
But if I have the pause, to where I'm just like gonna let Rita finish, I think it's gonna be my word. For sure.
I like my flag too, because I get eager, excited. So it keeps me from, it's like, oh, she knows I want to say something. So that puts me at ease. Like, if I have to sit here and I'm like, I want to say something, like, I get all, I'm like a little puppy, you know what I mean? Like, but if I want to say something, then it's like, okay, cool, I can listen to her because she knows I have something to say. So she'll give me that opportunity.
That's right. That's exactly right. I'm glad you got that red flag. Yep.
I am too. We have been talking about our issues, and a lot to fill you up on. Go ahead. Well, after you.
Thank you, Rita. We have with us today Misty, and she doesn't know this yet, but hi, Misty.
Hi.
We're doing a little side bet right now on the bad things that Rita and I do, which is the interrupting, the over talking, all of this. So somebody pointed it out. So what do? We're going to fix it. And okay, here's the price tag: 50 cents for the F word, 25 cents for the C word, that Rita really likes. $1 for taking the Lord's name in vain. $2 if you take his name in vain on Sunday. $1 for over talking. $1 for interrupting. But what we thought was, we need a judge. We need somebody here to go, ding, ding, ding. You over talked. So we're wondering if you'd like to be the judge.
Be the judge.
Because sometimes we may have to challenge it because, maybe she's over talking me, but she started first, blah, blah, blah. It's her dollar. You're the judge. And what she says goes, boom.
Absolutely.
Somebody's going to get rich. President.
At the end of the show, then you will say, okay, you owe this, you owe this.
And you also report how much has been saved, because as the president of whatever it takes, you'll have recordings of, it's kind of like, at Fort Worth, where you guys announce how much is in the treasury, how much you guys have saved up.
Okay. And we're going to use this for a good cause, right?
This
Oh
is
yeah.
key to, yeah, it goes to the, that's what we were telling our audience. We have no ties to the money whatsoever. We have a treasurer and on the board of directors.
And if anything, they hold the money until we get our nonprofit approved, and then it's our first donation. First, so like to the foundation
Sure.
to start, working up funds for things we want to do.
Sure.
We can either open an account and put it in like a one that doesn't bear interest or whatever. I just took that right off a commercial. Or we can now I lost my train of thought. Or, there's a few things we want to do, like a rehab retreat, things like that. We really want to get the merch going, so this could help towards that. We may have a fundraiser coming up. Who knows?
We also put it out to our viewers that if they would love to leave us a comment or give us constructive criticism, the other things that we didn't notice that we're doing that bother people or make us not as professional as we actually are, we will autograph a red flag and send it to them if they leave if they help us contribute to the next episode. They get an autograph signed flag.
Very nice. I love that idea.
If we use their help or their comment or whatever online, we both sign it and send it to them.
Okay. We're going to give them a shout out online, right?
We'll give them a shout out and then we'll give them a flag with autograph.
I love that.
Isn't that cool?
Yes, but I really love taking your money, so I'm super excited about that. Some things never change.
We're gonna be good. What's up, guys? It's Rita Boom here, just telling you, if you enjoyed this podcast, get on there and leave some comments, all right? Whether you liked it, you didn't like it, if it's good enough of a comment, we're gonna read it online. Know why? Because it helps our algorithm. That way we don't have to charge anybody anything crazy like that. So, again, leave the comments, we'll read them online, and boom, boom, boom. Don't place a bet today, okay? All right.